There are some movies you don't just watch, but you feel them.
Take it!
One more shot.
Somewhere in Africa, Amonia produced in 2011. It's one of the few movies I'm talking about.
Majid! Yes,
Shoot them!
Me say, the acting in this movie is powerful.
The mists of sorrow and the fog of death.
This is the time people were acting with so much passion.
I watched my father die in my own arms
14 years ago, and still, if you watch it, you still get that effect on you.
I hear many more will die, Vita. Mombasa's regime has just begun.
Someone has got to stop him.
Yes!
Even as it stands now, when you are watching these clips from the trailer, you still get that chills, the goosebumps all over your body, because it brings that effect.
They need to know that our generation failed them because men like you are cowards.
And also the dialogue.
There is a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Neither of the two is worse than cowardice.
If you are watching it, they come so raw and you can actually relate to them.
What is it with you people and God? Does he know what it takes to lack potable water and to die of cholera?
They deliver their lines so well, it comes out seamlessly, and you, the viewer, you are touched by just listening to those lines.
Mommy, they are killers. They will do to you what they did to daddy. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to be an orphan.
This is when people will deliver their lines, and you will have to pause the film or pause the trailer, reverse it, listen to it again before you can grasp exactly what they are talking about.
Peace is more important than all justice. And peace was made for the sake of justice, not justice for the sake of peace. Do not confuse both of them.
Do you think we should pause and reverse? Yeah, let's do that.
Peace is more important than all justice. And peace was made for the sake of justice, not justice for the sake of peace. Do not confuse both of them.
And also the music. Very beautiful, and it gives you that nostalgia feeling, you know.
I want to have the pleasure of sipping wine from his skull at nightfall.
More like a cry for help, freedom is coming, that type of song. Somewhere in Africa was directed by Frank Raja Arasi, written with so much boldness. The film's screenplay was by Pascal Amanfo, director and now a preacher. The entire production was by Heroes Films Productions and Raj Films. This was and is still a masterpiece. Somewhere in Africa, the movie is bigger than we think, because the film got about 7 different nominations at the AMA Awards, and Majid Michel won Best Actor with this film. His performance in this film was exceptional.
I am the God of Africa.
To be honest, I haven't watched the film yet. All the options I saw online were not having good quality, and I don't like watching films with bad quality, so I didn't watch it. What I have seen is the trailer, and it's not a big deal because I'm not reviewing the film. I'm actually going to talk about some of the actors in the film, how they were looking then and how they are looking now.
Something more mind-blowing, something dramatic. Dramatic, you say?
You are too handsome for a priest, Frank.
If you like this video, kindly hit the like button and also let me know what you think in the comment section. Majid Michel played the role as General Mombasa, where his character was a military leader.
America can go to hell.
This is not about America. It's about your people, your country, your image.
In this same movie, Majid Michel played the role as Frank, whom I believe was an undercover journalist.
We are the people who can decide whether or not this history must repeat itself again.
So 1 person, 2 characters in 1 world, and he nailed it.
No, but you do and I do. This is history.
His role as the military leader was perfect. The makeup made him look different.
There has been a change in government. President Dennis Gabiza, hitherto President of the Federal Republic, has been ousted.
And also his role as Frank was superb.
Dramatic, you say?
You are too handsome for a priest, Frank.
At the time, Majid was already a big star. He was 31 years old when he filmed this project. And now, Majid is 44. Majid is still working as an actor. He's doing so much in the Nollywood space. But personally, one of his movies that I'm still waiting for, I'm patiently praying for that project to see the light of day, is Finding Messiah.
You can imprison my body, but you not go fit to capture my soul.
I don't know, I mean, they've announced the film about a year ago or so, but we're still not seeing when they are releasing it. They even dropped the trailer and all that, but we hope it comes to pass. Second person is Nartey.
Every reader cares about something more mind-blowing, something dramatic.
At the time of this project, Nartey was 27 years old, and now Eddie is 40 years. It's been a while I saw Nartey in a new film, but Nartey has been doing film content on YouTube, interviews, behind the scenes and all that. Next person I'll talk about is actress Ankomah.
They will do to you what they did to daddy. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to be an orphan.
Ankomah was a student in this film, and judging from her lines, they have killed her father, who one way or the other may have opposed the supreme ruler, General Mombasa.
I, Lieutenant General Yusuf Mombasa, has assumed seat.
Martha looked very young in this movie. She was 26 years at the time, and now Martha is 39.
They will do to you what they did to daddy. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to be an orphan.
I stand to be corrected, but I saw somewhere that Ankomah was an associate producer on this project. I haven't seen her in films lately. I think about 2 or 3 years or 4. I haven't seen Martha putting out films, and honestly, I don't know why. Going through her Instagram is just basically church stuff and, let's say, deals or ambassadorial deals that she's got there. But there's nothing showing that Martha is actually working on any project now. But this is how Martha was looking in 2011, and this is how Martha is looking now.
There has been a change in government.
Now let's talk about Roselyn Ngissah.
Shoot them!
It seems Roselyn and the military ruler were pals, because she seemed to be the center of every killing, executing everyone that comes her way. And that was badass, you know. I love it, seeing her in action like that.
Take it!
I've always trusted that Roselyn can do bigger roles than what they've been giving her. And this is a testimony to that, because this is a total transformation from the Roselyn we know. Maybe looking girly and looking like mommy and all that. If you put her in an action situation, Roselyn Ngissah can actually deliver.
There are moments when begging and pleading are utterly useless.
This is how Roselyn was looking in 2011, and this is how Roselyn is looking now. There's been serious transformation though. I couldn't get the exact age of Roselyn. What I'm seeing, I don't actually believe it. That's why I'm not going to put it out. But if you know how old she is, let me know in the comment section.
One more shot.
Roselyn is still working. She's been featured in a whole lot of movies lately. One of her most recent productions is Crossing Path, a film directed by Pascal Amanfo, which is going to be premiered on the 28th of June this month. I'll be reviewing that film later on this month, so you get to know what it entails. But that's Roselyn's most recent job. The next person to talk about is Gloria Sarfo. I've always had this feeling about Gloria because I know for a fact that she's one of the best actresses in Ghana.
I watched my father die in my own arms.
Sometimes we underestimate certain people because maybe they were not shot up there like boom, that kind of fame. But when we are talking of real talent, Gloria possesses it. It comes naturally. If you look at her acting in here, this is just a trailer, so I didn't see much of it. But just the snippet I saw, her facial expression and her body movement, it tells me that, okay, Gloria knows exactly what she's doing. Gloria was also part of the military in this film. She was shooting left and right, and it was nice to see, see the ladies doing all those badass moves. This is how Gloria Sarfo looked then, and this is how Gloria is looking now. At the time, Gloria was 30 years, but it seemed to me that she looks younger than 30 at the time. And now Gloria is 44.
I watched my father die in my own arms.
Gloria has been featured in a whole lot of movies lately, One of her recent productions is A Letter to God by Reveal Films. And also one of the brightest actresses in this project is Ibi Bright.
This is the easiest place in the world to get killed.
This is how Ibi Bright is looking then, and this is how Ibi Bright looks now. The difference is not that much, but at least she has transformed a bit. Ibi Bright is now into politics. I haven't seen her in films for a very long time now.
You are too handsome for a priest, Frank.
And also, let's talk about actor Eddie Watson.
There is a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Eddie Watson played the role as a teacher in this film. At the time, Eddie was about 30 years, and now Eddie is 45.
They need to know what they need to know.
They need to know their roots. They need to know that our generation failed them because men like you are cowards.
And now let's talk about veteran actress Amonia.
The mists of sorrow and the fog of death.
In as much as Majid Michel's role was so significant in this film, I believe Amonia's role, even her appearance in this trailer, is so much significant. You can actually see her presence in the movie.
Men like you are cowards.
These are some of the faces when you see in films, you can tell that, okay, at least this movie is going to be nice.
Neither of the two is worse than cowardice.
Amonia played the role as a teacher in this film, and judging from the trailer, I believe she was executed by firing squad. But I believe she gave hope to the students. She was someone who stood her grounds to fight against this military ruler, General Mumbasa. Before I end this video, few things that I want to touch on. The fact that I believe the technology we have now, if those people who shot films 15 years ago, 20 years ago were having same technology, I believe they will be doing massive work. Because if you look at the cinematography in this trailer, if you look at how they've worked on this film, if they are to make the film again now, it will be a Netflix standard type of production.
I mean, they are killers. They will do to you what they did to daddy. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to be an orphan.
This film was edited by Aframali. He's doing exceptional in the industry, and I believe this is one of the works he is proud of himself.
There has been a change in government.
And also the makeup in the film and the special effects makeup in the film was done by Pharrell. This guy right here. This particular scene where they are cutting the tongue of somebody looks so real to me, and it makes me appreciate the work Pharrell did in this film. I don't know what you think about this, but this is my thought. It seemed to me that those days it was so difficult to get an audition, let alone to be featured in a film. And so everyone in the film, even if they are playing an extra role, took it very serious. Just look at how the passion the students are delivering their lines with.
Mumbasa's regime has just begun. Someone has got to stop him. Yes!
Look at how passionate the students are singing the song. It was so nice. People who are playing just walk apart scenes in the film were still putting in their biggest effort.
A land of freedom.
A beautiful land. But then came the hovering cloud of darkness.
Thank you so much to the director Frank Raja Arase for this work. God bless him so much, because most of the iconic films in Ghana has the mindset of Frank Raja Arase. And I, for one, I appreciate his work. Thank you so much for watching today's video. My name is Steve. Please let me know if you like this video by hitting the like button, and also let me know what you think in the comment section. If you have any suggestion as to an iconic film you want us to take a look at, let me know in the comment section. And also please subscribe to this channel for more film reviews and film updates. I'll see you in our next video.